All right, let me give you some examples of how a lot of this trauma and drama that we're dealing with today start. So, there are men who, for all of the reasons that they have in the world, they really hate their mothers. The mother was hard on them. She was not an easy mother to deal with. She had to whoop their ass. She had to do everything. She had to be the mother and the father, which is a natural state to be in. I know. And so it requires you to be very difficult, very stern. That nurturing side has to get put aside because you don't have the sternness of the man to back you, and you have to become all of that. So you growing up and dealing with life the way you dealing with it, but you were raised by people who had issues with their parents and who were mad with grandmamas, everybody. Child, back then stuff was crazy. I mean, you have to understand, kids were a commodity. You was left alone to figure life out for yourself. There was no adult supervision. You could easily as a kid, and I know for a fact, I could get on the train in Westfield, New Jersey, and I could go all the way to New York City, 42nd Street, looking at quarter machine peep shows, and you could just run around and do whatever you wanted to do. There was nobody, and it was a different time. It was a very different way of being. And so when people talk about the glory days and how good it was, it's like they're glossing over what was actually happening, though. I'm not going to do that for you. I'm going to tell you the motherfucking truth. I'm going to tell you how it fucking relates to what we're doing right now. And I'm going to tell you what the fuck to do to get on over it. And if you don't fucking do it, well, you see that? I just wanted to see what was going to happen to my face if I did that. I'm always testing everything because you got to test the spirits of everything. And at the end of the day, since I know nothing really has any real power about anything, and, many be trying to do all of this beauty magic and motherfuckers walk around looking like motherfucking beat face skunks. And I just be like, motherfucker, listen. See, I'm not trying to be glamorous, so it don't fucking And that's the other part, is when you come to the realization that you are not matter, you can attack all the matter you want, but that's not me. And so because it's not me, it doesn't have the impact. Get to that place of level of understanding inside of yourself and not in your mind up here. You got to let this do what it do. You ain't got shit to do with thinking. Come from your heart. The abundance of your mouth, that's what it speaks anyway. You should get to know it. It would serve you in the long run. You would meet God, and you wouldn't have so many fucking problems in this life.